Hi guys, it's Keith again here with my 1959 Fender Tweed amp. It's the high power twin. This is the next kind of update here on where I'm at. I serviced the amp and it's running great. It sounds awesome. I ended up finding a bad power tube and I had a spare set of 6L6s, so I just separated them separate pairs, put them in. I put in a Mercury Magnetics tone clone. I bought it direct from Mercury Magnetics and installed it. I couldn't get the B+ voltage up, and after troubleshooting everything, it was leading to the power transformer, so I ordered it, and that's exactly what fixed it. I had to replace the fuse holder here. It wouldn't hold the cover anymore. These two Carling switches were very corroded inside. Those are new. This is the ground switch. I just eliminated it completely from the circuit. I went back to the stock, of course, heater elements. This is the way the heater wires were done. The original transformer that was in this amp when I got it, as shown in an earlier video, had a separate set of heater wires going to the power tubes. So I'm back to stock here. Rehoused the bias caps in the old mini mites. New sprug, cathode cap here and here. All the coupling caps seem to be working fine and in great shape. I had to replace the two volume pots here. Extremely crackling, noisy, just corroded internally. I tried to clean them. They didn't want to fix it. Very noisy. Had to re-tension the grounding jacks, input jacks. When I did the two pots here, I also changed the presence pot. It was frozen solid and wouldn't move. Reused everything else in the amp, is just replaced the pot. So I have all new electrolytic caps under the doghouse here. I got a set of F&T caps. I believe the presence pot is a variable negative feedback, I think. I see a resistor here, and then it goes down and it goes into the circuit. I think that's what that is, a negative feedback with on a pot there. It gives me adjustable negative feedback. Here's the back of the amp now, ready to go with the new Mercury Magnetics transformer. Under the doghouse, we got our caps. These are the original speakers here that I pulled out of the amp. They sound okay. The amp makes a lot of power. It's very loud. But these speakers are original P12Ns, dated 46th week of 1959. So I've made up my mind that I'm going to sell this amp. It needs to go to a good home. And I got a great buyer lined up. And I'm not going to reveal info on that until the deal is done. The speakers, I'm pulling these out because I want to have a little bit of fun with the amp before I sell it. So I'm going to put in some spare WGS speakers that I have and dime this amp so I can enjoy it, see what it sounds like. These old P12Ns, I understand, are rated for about 25 watts each. And the amp is actually, I think, putting out 80 watts. So, you know, they've lasted the test of time here, but I think that, and they're working. But if I dime this amp, these speakers could last anywhere from 15 seconds to 15 minutes, I think somebody said. I'll probably melt the voice coil. In the old days, in '59, I suppose, nobody was really cranking amps to the point where they distorted. So this was adequate, and at the time, I think this was probably the most powerful speaker Leo could find for his twin. It was a 25 watt. So the paper cones are still intact, but they're delicate to say the least. Here's the other one, matching. This one does have some tears in the cone. You can see over here on this end, quite a tear there. Anyways, those are going to go in storage for the new owner. I'm going to hang on to the amp for a couple of months here before I give it up. I want to enjoy it, kind of bask in it, and then send it off to its new home. Anyways, thanks for following along.